This video, we're going to talk about 1.4 Objective 3, where we use guidelines to identify problems with a statistical study. So let's look at number one here. A clothing company sponsored a survey showing that dressing stylishly is critically important to success in a job interview. To determine which of the 8 guidelines for evaluating statistical studies appear to be the most relevant, and explain your reasoning. They give the 8 guidelines here. I'd say that we have an issue with number 2 when we consider the source here, because this is a clothing company that sponsored the survey and they have an interest in getting a particular result to tell people to buy their clothes, right? So the company can benefit from the survey results. So that's what I was just saying. So that would be something that we would look at when we consider the source. So in a study of 1,200 college students, each was asked whether he or she was a good person. To determine which of the 8 guidelines appear to be most relevant, we would want to look at guideline number 4 as being most relevant right here, because there's problems in defining or measuring the variables of interest that people have different ideas of what it means to be good. Good is not well defined and is difficult to measure. It's not like something where you can just take somebody's height or weight or something like that. It's somebody's opinion about themselves, the way that the question was asked. An independent research firm is attempting to figure out for themselves whether there is too much violence in movies. The firm conducts a survey of adults who view movies. Each interview subject is asked this question: is there too much violence in movies? So which of the 8 guidelines is the one that appears to be most relevant? And it would be number 4, to look for problems in defining and measuring the variables of interest, because there's ambiguity in the variables can make it difficult to interpret reported results. And the problem here specifically is saying, is there too much? That's an opinion question that's hard to gauge on whether that's going to be mean a different thing to different people. So right, and I just explained why the phrase too much is not well defined and is difficult to measure. All right, that's it for this video. We'll come back next time and talk about 1.4 Objective 4. See you for the next video.